Hello students, today we are going to study emulsion, which is the last topic of the chapter surface chemistry. So what are basically emulsions? Emulsion is a liquid dispersed in another liquid which is immiscible. So basically emulsion is a mixture of liquid and liquid, but the main condition is that both must be immiscible in each other. For example, a mixture of water and oil. It will be termed as emulsion since both are immiscible in each other. When we have studied the classification of colloids based on the physical state, there we have studied that emulsion is a mixture where dispersing phase and dispersion medium both are liquid and they must be immiscible with each other. This is the topic on which we can expect a 3-mark question, the definition and its types, etc. So now we'll discuss what are the types of emulsions. So what are the types of emulsion? One type is when oil is dispersed in water, and other is obviously vice versa, that is water dispersed in oil. Now what is the basic difference between these two? In the first case, oil dispersed in water, the oil it acts as dispersion phase, whereas water acts as dispersion medium. In second case, water it acts as dispersed phase and the oil acts as dispersion medium. So there is a difference between these two types. Which are the examples when we are discussing emulsion where oil is dispersed in water? For example, milk. In milk, the fat and water, we know milk is a mixture of fat and water, where fat is a form of oil and water act as a dispersion medium. So fat is dispersed phase and water is dispersion medium. Vanishing cream. All of us use various types of creams. So vanishing cream is an example of the emulsion oil dispersed in water. Coming to the second type, like cod liver oil, butter, cold cream. Now when we apply cold cream on our hands becomes oily. If we take a piece of butter in our hands become oily, indicating that oil is present in larger amount in that butter or cold cream, or I will say oil is acting as a dispersion medium in this case. When we have studied colloids, the preparation methods, we have seen that a colloid can be made by mixing dispersion phase and dispersion medium. Now can you make the emulsion in the same way? It will be a little bit difficult to mix dispersing phase and dispersion medium in case of emulsion because both are immiscible in each other, and therefore we need a special agent called as emulsifying agent. So these must be immiscible. What does the emulsifying agent do? Suppose there is a droplet of oil, the emulsifying agent forms a protective layer around it so that it can combine with dispersion medium properly. In other words, I can say the emulsifying agent, it helps to reduce the interfacial tension between the dispersed phase and the dispersion medium, that is water and oil. Now the question is that is the emulsifying agent same for oil in water or water in oil type? No, these are different. For oil in water type of emulsion, this part we can represent by O/W. The first part will represent dP and the second one represents dm. So for the type of emulsion oil in water, We can use emulsifying agent like protein, gum, natural and synthetic soap, etc. Whereas for water in oil type of emulsion, water in oil can be represented as W/O. For this type of emulsion, we can use emulsifying agent like, let's say, long chain of alcohol, lamp black, heavy metal salts of fatty acids, etc. Now this whole concept of emulsion, the types of emulsion along with its example, the definition of emulsifying agent, the examples of emulsifying agent, these are frequently asked questions. So you have to study it well. In colloids, we have seen that DP and DM can be separated. Now, can we separate DP and DM in case of emulsion also? Yes. And the name of the process is de-emulsification. So, what is de-emulsification? The process of separating emulsion. So, basically, de-emulsification is the process where we are separating the DP and DM of an emulsion. Now the question is, how can we carry out de-emulsification? So what are the various methods of de-emulsification? Very simple one, either by heating, by cooling, or by centrifuging. To explain this, I will give you a very simple example. Now we know that milk is an emulsion. So when we are cooling the milk in refrigerator, the fat gets separated as a layer. So by cooling we can separate DP and DM. Centrifuging, we can separate butter from milk by using a centrifuging machine. So again we are separating DP and DM in this case. So that was all about the topic emulsions, and with this we are completing the chapter surface chemistry. That's all for the day. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.